now is taking it out, but
if you were to take that out of the...
lots of water in the bilge. Not sure what is going on at the moment. We did beach ourselves the other day, and now this is happening. Maybe it's a coincidence, maybe not. This bilge pump has been a little bit tricky with the automatic. It hasn't really been turning on, but we haven't ever really had water in there, so it hasn't been an issue. Not sure where this water came from, but hopefully we can figure it out, and hopefully it's not getting worse.
Okay, let's suck it up! Oh, bilge pump is helping now. Right on time.
When the job's done.
The top is done. Woohoo! Woohoo! The last one. The last bit.
We're not sinking.
We're not sinking. Finding all this weird treasures in it. Okay, done. I thought we hit the ground and therefore we now have a hole in the boat. And of course, worst case scenario, so like imagine myself holding the hole while Dusty is driving us to shore or something, I don't know.
So you thought we were sinking?
Yeah. To Dusty, who is like checking water quality, I was like, oh, you're making water? And he's just like, no, there's lots of water in this bilge. And I went to have a look. It was full. The bilge was full of water. So I started like bucket it out. I forgot to count the buckets, but I think solid 8.
Big buckets with the bilge pump running as well.
Yeah, 12 buckets at least.
Yeah, man. So I was trying to see what was going on, if it was salt water, if it was fresh water. That's why I was testing it. We still don't really know.
No, we didn't do that. I was like, paper, you never want to do that on a boat because what if it's a toilet leaking, you know, like.
Ooh,
Yeah, I know. Oh my god.
So
there's no other way to say if it's salty or not.
well, the TDS meter, but it was...
But it was saying it's horrible. Yeah. Surprise! There's oil in it as well from the engine.
Uh,
The floor is filthy.
yeah, we should clean it.
Got flushed.
Salt water? Maybe.
Hopefully not. I hope it's fresh water.
Yeah.
Fuck, if it's salt water, it means we have a bone in the boat.
Or no, it means I left that,
That's
yeah,
fucking thing open.
Yeah, that fucking thing. So, are you feeling better that we're not urgently sinking?
Yeah, 100%.
So, as soon as we got to Lady Elliot, things started going wrong. Like 5 minutes before we got to Lady Elliot, our chart plotter and our instruments just stopped working. We couldn't see the depth, the GPS wasn't working, and immediately had to start looking into the problem and trying to solve it. With this still being quite a new boat for us, didn't really know where to look. And behind the chart plotter, there's this little compartment, and it has all of cables and stuff, electronics and hydraulic hoses for the power steering. And it was very intimidating. I had no clue why it wasn't. It's always worked since we've had the boat. Now all of a sudden it's not working. What's going on? So we deep dive into the back compartment, start trying to see if anything's broken or disconnected. Luckily, the guy that I bought the boat from is a commercial electrician, so he was able to provide some advice and help, me troubleshoot the way through it. We dug in there. We looked for the cause of the problem. We think there was a broken T connector on the Nimia system. The Nimia system is the setup on the boat where all the instruments and components talk to each other. And there's one piece that looked like it was broken. So we think that's the problem. And hopefully, if we get a new part, it should just plug in there and start working again.
This is the weather. When something breaks, when it rains, it pours, right? Even Dusty smiled a bit, but he doesn't feel like smiling. Not, he's very serious. So am I. He lost a seasickness contest. He got seasick first time. He was the first. My turn. Yeah, we've got today very personal with this part.
You?
What are you doing? Sweating. Pumping out oil from this dirty, dirty engine, man.
What shirt are you wearing?
Full of flame.
Yeah, it's early in the morning.
Yeah, I don't feel the flame when
What are you doing? So we were just about ready to leave, and then we started the engines. Then the engine oil light came on, and we've been needing to change the oil. It's a little bit overdue, so now's the time. Saying goodbye.
Yeah. Lady Elliot, the home of mantas. That was the last one. So, here we are. This is Lady Elliot, tiny island. I walked it around in 30 minutes. But the best part about this island actually is the reef. Oh my god, it's the home of mantas. Early today we had mantas swimming around our boat. How cool was that? Oh my god, mantas next to my home. And yeah, this place is awesome. Water is so clear. I can see from here at the bottom. Look, can you see it? Right? It's so clear. And it's just after the storm. And it's that clear. Yeah, this island is magical. And it's growing on top of fossils of coral, which is very interesting. This island is super cool. There are tourist boats that take guys from the beach there to snorkel. You can swim it easily. There's designated swimming area as well for the ones that are not confident swimmers.
So just took out the impeller. Oh my god, it just fell apart when I was taking it out. But those are all side pieces. This is not supposed to be how it looks. That's really bad.
Hey, Tita.
Whoa!
Tell me.
Whoa! So, we need to get this part, the impeller. We called around everywhere. No one really has it. And finally, it was like the only place. This guy, he had the part, and within like 10 minutes of ordering it, he went and drove it to the airport.
No way.
Talked with them, and they said that there's another plane coming in like 10 or 15 minutes, and he said it'll probably go on that plane. And he even spoke with the guys and everything, went above and beyond, and he said we should have the part before like maybe like 11 in like 45 minutes.
This is the happy flower face. I'm so glad. Oh my god, boaties are the best, right?
Yeah.
They help each other out so much.
Yeah.
We've received so much love from everyone around the boat so far. Everyone wants to help, right?
So good. Can't believe how quick that happened. Now I need to call the other Chandleries in Bundy and let them know that I'm not going to get the part. So it's...
So since this place doesn't want us to go, we're gonna go for
Snorkel.
a snorkel. Yeah, happy days. Maybe it's for the best. Maybe we'll see like heaps of mantas and sharks. Oh, we're going to get the part.
The spare part is on the island, and we're going to swim and go get it.
Oh, here it is. Okay, I'm taking my hand back and I'm coming. On my way, honey.
So we're I guess heading to the hardware store. We're on this remote island called Lady Elliot, and it took us like 7 hours to sail here, and so there's no part stores anywhere. Rural island. Our impeller just disintegrated. We didn't want to go back on one engine. Also, electric winch has been a bit iffy, so getting the main up with slides would not be easy. Anyways, the point, so somehow we managed to get a part from like the only store in Harvey Bay and get it on a plane and have it taken out to this island for us where we're picking it up. And we arranged that in like an hour and a half. It was crazy. We were calling around like 9:15 and the part was delivered here at like 11 a.m. Look, there's one of the planes.
Cool plane there.
So here is the airstrip of the island. And we got some planes.
Some palm trees.
And an eco resort. Alright, so we just picked up the part from reception and I can't believe that we got the impeller delivered here. It was the easiest thing ever.
Yeah, hopefully that's the last problem we have and we can actually go back home safely. Because like, man, problem after problem this time. I don't know what's going on. It's like on the road. However, the sunsets and the snorkel are epic.
So now we're heading to the bar. Gonna celebrate with a cheeky beer. Head back to the boat, see if this fixes the problem.
Yee.
It's a coral bird.
What's your name? Oh, sorry, mate. Whoops. I think I scared him. But he has friends and these are not scary. Look, you're not scared. Are you scared? Let's see that guy. Oh, you got jealous. So this looks like concrete, but it's not. It's actually fossilized coral because this island grew on top of coral. It was like millions of years of coral building and dying because of ice age, then building again, then dying again, and then it created that island. And this is the leftover. Look, come closer. This is fossilized coral. It has nothing to do with concrete. And then the birds provided the vital guano and seeds for vegetation to grow. But after that, humans came, discovered the guano and harvested it. People took a lot, like tons of guano from this island, and it impacted the vegetation. It destroyed it. And on top of that, to make things even worse, before they built the lighthouse, they released goats there. And the goats were for the shipwreck survivors, so how they don't starve. But you can imagine, these goats ate any remaining vegetation from the island. But the main attraction there is not the island. It's the snorkel. It's all the sea life. Right, Wiggle? Even you have seen a manta and a dolphin. Even he has seen it all. And he loved it. He is such an adventurous puppy. He's like, Mom, stop kissing me. Okay, you're free to go. Go play with others. Go play with Potato. Believe it or not, but that's the part that got us stranded. This big. Should we make it a logo?
Suitable lubricant. Grease in the oil.
We got the sachet. That means we're good.
We got the good stuff. And for dinner? Papaya.
Make sure.
I'm ready. Yeah, it's spraying water. Switch off. Off.
Wiggle, are you stress eating?
Big time.
Why are you stressed?
Oh, because the engine is kicking some fast. And like it was spitting water. I don't like when engines do that. I prefer when engines don't spit water inside. They should spit it outside. That's the goal. Well, Dustin says he has the fix. So the system seems to be healthy. Yeah, stress eating. He's reflecting how I feel. Because he is my emotional any moment.
Flower, it's the moment of truth. Dun, 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 dun. We're gonna turn it on. Wait for the beep. I mean, she's good. Alright. Fingers crossed. She turns on. That's good. Now we gotta see if water
Comes out.
comes out. It could have already jammed the new one.
What do you mean jumped the new one?
Like it might have, say, something like this. It's spinning around here, and there's this little hole from like a pipe, a hose goes underneath it, connects to that, and the hose goes on top.
So how to unjam that?
I think it might have gotten there, and it might just be.
So you open it and unjam it, then we could...
Yeah, I think I open it, take it out, then clean it out, and then it should be good.
I'm scared. I'm scared to my bone. This engine is working, but Yeah, it's spitting out the things, but they're brown, and I don't know why. I don't like it. I'm really scared. And we are like far from the shore, and now, look at this now. Oh my god. Best is happy. It's Larry.
To make it even more interesting, all of our equipment and instruments aren't working. Autopilot isn't working. The GPS, the wind instruments. We don't know the depth. We don't know the wind speed. Luckily, we got navionics, so in an iPad, so we can see where we're going. It's because the T connector on the NMEA system, like, something happened to that, so we have to get a new one. But nah, it's not that bad. A little bit gloomy, but good. Flower over here is very stressed.
I'm scared. I'm freaked out. I'm scared. I'm double checking my decisions right now. When it rains, it pours. It really pours on us this time. This trip to Lady Elliot, like, man, I don't know, like what, 3-4 things broke? Man. And now we have to return. Tomorrow the weather changes. It's going purple, which means like the wind goes bananas. Man.
Did you hear that? The wind goes bananas. Is that a scientific term?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's deep.
Do you think we'll be okay?
I really hope so. Basti says yes. So I trust my captain. I think we'll be okay.
Aye, aye, Dickon.
Aye, aye, captain.
So we're heading back to land to try and get some parts and get all the items on the boat fixed. Hopefully we can get them all in Bundy. If not, we might have to go to Hervey Bay. But yeah, back to land. Then hopefully everything on the boat will be fixed and we can get back to cruising.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Oh, there. Last. We see it because we can see it. It's there.
Juno has doubts. Follow along next week to see if we can actually fix the boat. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you liked this episode. She was trying to catch a fly. Woohoo! We definitely had some struggles, but we may or may not get through it. Like and comment and let us know how you go. Make sure you subscribe so you can see what happens next episode, because we're gonna see if we can get this boat fixed. Is it gonna work? What do you think, Juno? Right, Juno? Woohoo!